Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends X-Men Classics Ultimate Sabretooth. So I'll go into a quick little 360 and check out those details. Alright, so first he comes with two interchangeable hands. So he has the normal Sabretooth looking hands. My camera would focus, there we go, with the long claws. Very cool with the black nails, looks really creepy with those wraps. And then he's also, I don't know a whole lot about the Ultimate Sabretooth, where he's got like Wolverine Claws, but he's got 4 of them instead of 3. But they look really cool. So basically you just kind of tug, get them off. Give them a little tug, they're on a little ball peg right like that. And you take the other hand. You can just plug them in like that. I kind of like them with the Wolverine looking claws. I think that looks pretty cool, but just so you guys can see the difference. We'll go ahead and get into the details now. I think he's got a really creepy head sculpt. My voice, again, like I've said in past videos, is just not right. But those teeth almost look like he's got blood in them. Pretty gross. But it's just got a totally different look for a Sabretooth. He's got this long blonde hair. You can see part of his ear right there. Almost looks like elf ears, but I think just the way they're covered. He's got a little head wrap, but he's got a huge jaw. But just creepy how his teeth look like they got blood in them. He's got blue eyes, blonde eyebrows, but it looks really cool. Good sculpting on the hair. Looks really cool. He's got this necklace. I cannot tell what that is. Almost looks like a bunch of ears from like Walking Dead, like when Daryl Dixon had an ear necklace. I'm sure it's not, obviously, but it's very pliable. I'm not sure what it is exactly. I'm sure it explains in the comics, but it's got a nice little black. It's kind of very pliable black wash along with some of the yellowing on the sides. And he's got this really cool jacket. I actually like the way this jacket looks. It's very like a worn leather. It's got a little fur on the outsides and on the upper sleeves up here, but it's just got a nice worn look. You can see all that sculpted detail from all the etching and tattering. You see a little hole right here. Just looks really cool. You just don't see that anymore on figures. You see more on the top of the collar. It's like more of a darker brown with some of that pitting and black wash. Very cool. Really like how that coat looks. Just looks sick. Man, my voice. Just looks really cool. But on his chest here, it's just kind of more of a very mustard dark yellow, but not much detail besides that. Coming down the arms, more of a pale. It's got some more of those wraps around the bicep, along the forearms and the hands. Same thing with this side. It's got wrapped around the claws. But it looks really cool. It looks really cool. And then coming down to his pants, he's got kind of like a military green pants with some darker green wash, along with these there are black straps the way it looks in person, but the camera's not picking that up. It's got these nice silver buckles right there, but look at all that wrinkling. It looks really good with those darker greens mixed in with the yellow. I really like how these boots turned out. Really cool looking, like combat boots, but it's very flat black, with some of the gloss in there to make it give it that shimmery, or not, excuse me, not shimmery, but kind of like a leather boot look. I really like how the laces turned out with the silver pinholes. Yeah, it looks really cool. Very nice. He's got tread on the side. You can see some of the stitching. Looks really cool. All right, so we'll go ahead and go into the articulation. So his head looks down very far. Looks up pretty far for having this hair. The hair is pliable, which is nice. Looks left and right. He's got ball joints in the shoulders. They move out, forward, and back. He's got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed elbows. He's got wrist rotation along with the hinge. He's got the hand clamp articulation, which is nice. Not on the side of the claw, but he does have just the hinge at the wrist. He's got a nice... let's see if I can crunch him forward. Oh man, this ab crunch seems to be stuck. Yeah, I'm not going to force it, but he definitely has an ab cut or ab crunch right there. I just cannot get it to budge. And I don't want to break him in half. Does not seem to have a waist swivel. It's got ball joints, so you can spread them, do splits. You can rotate them and kick them forward about that much. Back. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. It's got no boot rotation. Oh wait, yeah, he does. Boot rotation. Ankles move down, they move up. He does have an ankle rocker. It's got toe articulation. And no pegals at the bottom of his feet. And he does have kind of a little dainty hand there. It does have this action feature. So it's basically just like a claw, so you just click it up. Yeah, and you can scratch. But one thing that's nice is that action feature doesn't get in the way of the articulation, so you can still pose them, you know, how you want. Just don't want the back showing, so you don't have to see that pin, but he can still get full range. And then you just kind of push the button as you want to bring his arm back down. You don't want to force it down, it might break. But, so that's kind of cool. It's still, you know, a posable action figure, even though it has that little gimmicky action feature of like claw swiping. All right, so I'll show you guys how tall Ultimate Sabretooth is. All right, guys, so Ultimate Sabretooth stands right at just a little bit under 7 inches tall. So he's a nice tall figure. Here he is next to the Series 5 Sabretooth from Marvel Legends, and also the Sabretooth from the Puck series. So he definitely fits in scale, which is nice. You can kind of see that. It's a little, maybe a little bit taller. Just a little bit, not by much. On the Hasbro one, still need to get the face-off Sabretooth. You can kind of see that definitely the older Toy Biz one is a little bit taller. Not by much. But it's kind of a fun little, you know, like I said, I don't know a lot about the Ultimate Sabretooth, but I just thought he looked really cool. It's definitely a fun figure to have. I like him. I like the interchangeable hands, but I just like the overall look of this guy. But there you go, guys. Thought I'd do something a little different. That's my review on the X-Men Classics Ultimate Sabretooth. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't, and definitely leave a comment. All right, thanks, guys. Have a great night.